Okay, what's the story? This butler finds that he's gonna inherit a bunch of cats. And it turns out he hates cats. He's allergic to them and can't stand them. So he tries to get rid of them through the old-fashioned cliche of throwing them off a bridge. Which, by the way, am I the only one disturbed that that's an old-fashioned cliche? Do people actually do this? What the fuck was wrong with folks back then? Well, anyway, there are these two pretty funny dogs that chase him down, and we do get a pretty entertaining chase scene out of it. But after that, it's just the cats trying to find their way home and the other interesting cats that they come across along the way. This gets attention all the way from across the world and leads to New York, where Bernard and Miss Bianca, voiced again by Bob Newhart and Zsa Zsa Gabor, are requested to go down there and save him. Okay, well let's jump right in. A family is shipwrecked on an island and they find they have to live on their own. But unfortunately, a cheetah comes and kills the parents, leaving only the baby behind. Coincidentally, the exact same cheetah kills the child of an ape family. And, wouldn't you know it, they happen to bump into each other. So the mother ape decides she wants to look after the child, but the father ape is not quite as positive. So, growing up, the little boy Tarzan has to not only win out his friends, who he seems to be an outcast in front of, but also his father, who seems to want nothing to do with him. The story is Max, now played by a different voice actor, is forced to go on a field trip with his father Goofy. The only downside is all his friends are going to a concert, and even a possible girlfriend named Roxanne might be there as well. So while on the trip, he's constantly trying to find a way to steer the car towards the concert, instead of on the fishing trip that his father wants to go on. Your countless Disneycember fuck-ups! Okay, I'm going a little bit out of character here just to talk about the few mistakes I made in Disneycember. Granted, most of it's nitpicking, but that's why we're here. I'll go through the ones that were brought up the most. In my Aristocats review, I say that the butler is going to inherit the cat and he wants to get rid of them because he hates cats. Well, technically that's true, except I forgot to mention that the cats were going to inherit all the riches. And once they're out of the picture, the butler will inherit the money. Okay, does that really make the film any stronger? I guess it gives him more reason to kill them, but who leaves money to cats? It's still stupid! Next is, in both Rescuer movies, I say that Miss Bianca is played by Zsa Zsa Gabor, when actually it was her sister, Ava Gabor. Honestly, I'm just impressed that my fanbase knew who either of these women were. I must have more Green Acres fans than I thought. Another is that I say the friends in a Goofy movie are going to a concert when really they were just watching it at home. It was just Max who said he was going to appear at the concert on TV. Again, a minor mess up. But the one that people really freaked out over was when I called the leopard in Tarzan a cheetah. Guess I never knew people were so feline savvy. But yes, that would make this kitty a leopard. It's a cat, it has spots, whatever. Again, minor mistake, but they're worth bringing up. Minor? How would you like it if I called these things a rabbit, a turtle, a good Super Bowl campaign? I wouldn't care.